Kaiju fans, MonsterVerse fans, Toho Godzilla fans, we are eating so well. Another Godzilla Kong MonsterVerse property is continuing being the Apple TV Monarch legacy of the Monster Season 2. And based on this trailer, it is kicking off right after we left at the end of the last season, where we got the reveal that yes, Kong is around. So, courtesy of Kaiju news outlet, we knew we were getting this trailer because they teased out something. They teased out at 04:17 hours local time. Unusual readings of the coast of Outpost 33 registered. Multiple subsurface tremors consistent with large-scale Mewtwo civilian footage recorded from news outlet confirms potential dangerous, suspicious activity on nearby South Pacific island with seismic anomalies moving towards Outpost 33. And I presume this is the beach that we see maybe the actual villain, as you see these little squid-like things that most people seem to think is the Kraken or Nakaka, some squid-like thing. But if you actually look at the framing from the first part of the trailer, where we have lots of people running away from something on a beach, some squid-like things, it looks like a very older version of that is the enemy. But if you remember how they marketed the first season, I think this is just the first half of the season. I don't think this is the actual whole trailer for everything. I think it's just the first half of the season. And oh my god, absolutely insane. So yo, what is good, YouTube? Voice you here. If you're new around here, make sure you subscribe to never miss any of the Marvel, DC, Kaiju, MonsterVerse, pop culture-based content that I try to deliver on a daily basis. So subscribe channel, check us out on Instagram at WatchStew to see the face behind the voice. Check us out on TikTok, WatchStew. We are so close to 1,000 followers over there. Also check us out on Twitter, WatchStewG. All right, let's get into it. So it is worth saying that allegedly this season is more focused on Kong rather than Godzilla. But I'm going to debunk that and call cap on that, because we know this is set in the past, and eventually, because they have a multi-deal contract to do multiple seasons and also spin-offs, eventually it's going to get to the current day. So eventually it's looking like, based on this trailer, that we are getting to the events of Ghidorah coming down, because it's always flash forward and flash back, never flash to the current day. But it does look like potentially we may get close to the Ghidorah incidents. Potentially. So, along with this trailer dropping, yes, I will be posting this video the day after the trailer came out. I never drop trailer breakdowns on the day they come out because I always want to wait for more information to come out. But we did get some absolute teasers and potential spoilers. Officially, this is official information that was sent to press. So, if you don't want spoilers, go to the video now. So, Season 2 will pick up with the fate of Monarch and the world hanging on the balance. The dramatic saga reveals buried secrets and reunite our heroes and villains on Kong Skull Island and a new mystery village where a mythical titan rises from the sea. The ripple effects of the past make waves in the present day, blurring the bonds between family, friend, foe, all with the threat of a Titan event on the horizon. Now, is that referring to where King Ghidorah came down and caused the mass annihilation? Potentially. Also, we've got release date, February 27th, 2026. But there isn't really much substance in the trailer for that to be a trailer for the whole season. Also, it was under 2 minutes long, so I don't believe this is actually a trailer for the whole season. I believe it's probably for the first half of the season. So this mystery titan, some people seem to think it's the Kraken, but the Kraken is dead. Others seem to think it's Nakaka because the Kraken is dead. So narratively, yes, lads, that does make sense. But I don't think it's going to be from the animated Kong Skull Island series, really. I think if you rewatch the first part of the trailer, where we have surface and stuff running away from what looks like a Titan kind of invasion. I'm pretty sure the squid-like thing, that we see later on in the trailer, that is literally taking down a ship, is just an older version of that. I don't think that is going to be the overall villain. So yes, this season has been dubbed to be more based around Kong. But right at the end of the trailer, when we get the title card, we hear Godzilla, the king of the monsters, roaring because we know he's going to come back. So, information going around says a new season will explore Kong's home, Kong Skull Island, in greater detail that we haven't been seen before. The storyline will pick up with the main characters on the island in 2017, placing the season events between first Kong Skull Island and King of the Monsters, which is why I think that we're going to get very close to maybe some teasers at Ghidorah, potentially. Storyline-wise, this is coming from leaks and also information that came out when the trailer was dropped, is the plot will focus on buried secrets, a turf war between Monarch and the Apex Cybernetics on Skull Island, which will blur the lines between family, friends, and foe. And seeing as we know Kurt Russell and Wyatt Russell are both returning, respectively, we see more of the older version, Lee Shaw. He got the most time in the trailer. It's gonna be freaking insane. Really, I'm looking forward to finding out more about this show because it just helps expand the mythos. It actually looks like the showrunners have listened to fan critique and fan criticism that we wanted more action. We wanted less storyline, we want more action, just like we want in Godzilla X Kong Supernova. More action, less story. I mean, we want both, but really more action. So this does look like we're going to get introduced to a lot of new different Titans, potentially. Like I said, there isn't much in terms of footage because it's a teaser trailer. It's just to tell you when it's coming out. But does look pretty freaking scary. Kong looks scary. And it's going to be a wild ride to see which Titans actually turn up. Such a good freaking time. And to end the trailer with Godzilla roaring. Of course, Godzilla is going to appear in this series. That is 100% confirmed, or else they wouldn't have played that. Main villain just going to be some kind of parasite. Are we going to get some new Titans that were always around, but we didn't see in King of Monsters? Such a freaking good time to be a Kaiju MonsterVerse fan, because we recently got the first trailer for Godzilla -0, which also looked insane. We've got Godzilla X Kong Supernova coming. Such a good time to be a Godzilla fan, finally. I just wish this stuff was coming out sooner. This series comes out in February, only a few months away. We are so close. So let me know, lads. Who is it? Is it the Kraken? Is it Dakaka? Or is it just a random new person? What are they building up to? So season 1 was Godzilla. Season 2 is King Kong. Is season 3 gonna... I've actually got no ideas. It literally could be anyone because they're in the past, but they're going to come back to the present day eventually. We know there's multiple seasons coming. We know they're going to be doing another season after Godzilla X Kong Supernova. Is Kamikot's going to be in this series, seeing as they arrived on Skull Island in the early 2000s? I mean, potentially. There could be so many freaking Titans in this show. I want the more Titans, the more better. So hopefully you lads want me to cover this show being Monarch, Legacy of the Monsters Season 2, as I am so freaking hyped for it. First season was pretty cool. Also, there's rumblings on the Twitter sphere that Abandon is also potentially could be in this show. There could be so many Titans appearing. Who knows? Because it is set to end or kind of play out in the current day, close to when King of the Monsters came out, which in my opinion is the best MonsterVerse movie. So hopefully they do expand upon stuff and we see stuff that went on in the background of King of the Monsters that we didn't get to see in the King of the Monsters, or the build up to it. It's going to be freaking insane, lads. So like always, lads, thank you very much for all the love and support on the Kaiju MonsterVerse-based content. I know some people only watch the channel for that. Obviously, I cover lots of other stuff on this channel. But like I said, I do want to cover more MonsterVerse stuff. It's just hard. But with this coming out, I wanted to crank a video out. So like always, guys, check us out on Instagram at WarStew. Check us out on Twitter, WarStewG. And I will catch you in another video very soon. Catch ya later. Okay, bye.